All right, here we go. We are going to be doing a short drive, but really there's some very, very good situations up here. Some cones. This road, as you can see, these roads are being newly paved. So as a result, some of the cones and things like that are actually or some of the parts of the road actually, some potholes were created. So I want to see, stopped a little early there, so I'm gonna send that in, but did a rolling stop here. I did mark it down, okay, so it's gonna see this first cone and it's gonna go around it. That's awesome. And here we are, here's a second cone. It's gonna go around it as well. That is really, really good. So 2 cones. And again, I actually did not set this up. These are, you can just see the cones everywhere. It's because these roads are now being paved. And then we have 2 cones up here on the left. So they are pretty much in the middle of the road. So we're gonna see how it's gonna do here. Okay, so wow, it literally just went around them. That is awesome. All right, let's get some more action up here, go around that. Very good. So this thing is literally navigating around the cones. That is awesome. All right, so thanks for tuning in. If this is your first time, we appreciate you. This is your repetitive time, appreciate you even that much more. We're gonna be doing a fairly continuous drive all the way to a card shop. So, okay, we did a full complete stop. And then light turned green and we're gonna be making a right now. But I think, I don't know if I mentioned this, but this software is 2020.44.10.2. Got my partner in crime in the back, son. We're making history here. He's coming and doing videos. You excited to be a part of this, buddy? Okay. Here, it's going over the lane. It's doing it actually sooner. And then here, obviously, we have, okay, it stopped a little suddenly, too close, but it is noticing all 3 kids. Sorry, 2 adults, 2 kids. And it's starting to creep up, so that's good. But what is interesting is that what you're starting to notice about FSD beta is that obviously it's starting to actually predict where people are going to move. And because of that, it's not just looking at what's in front of it, but it's actually looking at the things that are coming into its path, and it's predicting what it could potentially do. Okay, turn green. For those that don't know, the green light chime goes away when you're doing FSD beta. That goes away altogether. We are just driving with in 35 miles an hour, going through a couple of lights. I think some of you had said the audio has been bad. I think it's partially just because I've been talking in a very low tone. That's my bad, so I will continue to try to talk a little higher. And obviously make sure that the AC and all this other stuff is off. So this car in front of us is making a left. Slowing up, gonna go through, and then we have a construction zone up here where some of the cars may merge together. So the car already merged, and as you'll notice, as it notices these cones, it will go a little bit out to keep some good distance between so it doesn't obviously scratch. So it handled that very well. Up here we will be making a left-hand turn. Buddy, what do you think about the fact that this car is driving itself? What do you think about it though? You just think good? Me growing up, I never would have thought this, so it's slowing up a little bit. I think it was not really. I think maybe it thought that car was coming in. Okay, and we have this car up here. We're gonna be making a left. I think some of you have commented on the fact that some of my drives have been on the highway, but the reality is that, you know, most of your drives will probably consist of some highway, depending on where you live. And so it's all part of it, right? It's all about the transitions from city to highway and highway to city, and doing a full and complete drive. It doesn't necessarily all have to be streets, but that's why obviously, like even now, I'm trying to do just like an errand that is close by. And thankfully, you know, when I selected this place, I had no idea on whether or not it was going to take a highway or not. And so I made a smooth left turn. It was a little bit extra cautious given I think some people being in the streets. Buddy, what do you think about being one of the few vehicles in the world driving with almost full autonomy?
Good.
Yeah? That's pretty sick, isn't it? Alright, so here we are. Just cruising. Got a car in front of us that's made a U-turn and is now, I think, making a left. So it's slowing up as it should and then going to speed up. I think that car was kind of coming over and now it's changing lanes. So people are flying today.